Alright, like I said, let's go for another one out of the box. What are we watching? What am I watching? I am going to watch A Perfect Getaway. Have I seen A Perfect Getaway? Yes. And I remember it being a pretty good thriller of a movie. But let me see if this movie aged well. And let me see if... Well, let's get away. Let's get away. Get that DVD case, because we're going away. So I just got done watching A Perfect Getaway. What is it about? Well, it's about this couple who is now on their honeymoon and they're in Hawaii. But while they're in Hawaii, there is a string of honeymoon killers out there, pew pew, stab stab, that are killing people on their honeymoon and basically taking their identity and doing a cycle in Hawaii. Which 5 island are they on? Well, this one they're on Kauai this time. And now with twists and turns, can you figure out which couple is actually the killers? Because there's 3 couples. So who's in this movie? Zahn, Timothy Olyphant, Milla Jovovich, and actually Chris Hemsworth with a small role. But what's good about this movie? Well, I had to say this is a 2-movie kind of scene. What do you mean it's a 2-movie kind of scene? Well, what I mean is the first half and a second half. I wouldn't really call 3 parts. There's really a first half of knowing what's happening, and a second half of having the truth come out. The first half is mostly dialogue and walking through Hawaii trails. With this, there's actually some very smart dialogue that Timothy Olyphant has to say to other characters in this movie, and it's very believable. And I was like, oh, this is some smart dialogue, like really well written stuff. But then we move to the second half of the movie, and it kind of turns into like a thriller slasher kind of movie, with the dialogue kind of goes downhill a little bit, as well as the camera movement. It's a lot of like almost like cut screens of 3, 3, 3, doing the things like one's running this way, and one's dancing like this. And there's some weird camera work of actually when the action happens. I guess when you're in the action, he wanted to make it look different, but it just didn't look normal to what they were actually trying to do with the whole movie, like steady, nice pan views. But then when they get to the action, it's really close spaced almost, and like just like zoom in, zoom out camera angles. So it's a little weird. But the acting is very believable of all these characters. Like I said, the writing can be good in some scenes of the movie. The second half, The twists and turns in this one, very believable. Even with the ending, they try to like, oh wait, is it going to be a bad ending? If it was a bad ending, I would have been kind of mad. But Perfect Getaway. It's a thriller slasher that wants to put a lot of twists and turns in the movie, but with these twists and turns, it's very believable. Or you can very much see where these twists and turns are coming from. They wanted to be like pew pew pew, but it's more like, I see you. But anyway, like I said, good acting, some directing good scenes, as well as the writing is very good in the first half of the movie. Second half, it kind of goes in a weird spectrum of non-believability, as well as some weird camera angle choices, especially when Zahn shoots a gun and shoots 4 people. Very weird looking, actually, like just real cut to people dropping. It's really weird, and it just didn't mesh with the rest of the movie. But fantastic looking landscape and everything else. A Perfect Getaway will receive a 2.5 out of 5 blue Futons. It goes to 50%. I remember liking this a little more, thinking, oh, it's a more clever, but rewatching, I'm like, the cleverness is really not there anymore, but it still can be a fun movie if you haven't seen it before. I did watch the director's cut, and apparently that's more the backstory of black and white, which, by the way, when they're in black and white, their eyes look very different for some reason. Maybe they meant to do that, but I don't know. Well, let me see what the critics and user scores on Rotten Tomatoes gave this movie. All right, we have the critics, a 62%, the user scores a 52%, and here's the critic consensus. While smarter than the average slasher film, A Perfect Getaway eventually devotes into a standard, predictable, excessive, violent thriller. Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, even though it seemed like the critics like a little more than I did, it was predictable at the end. But to me, the beginning, even though like my mom would say she couldn't get through because it would probably be too slow for her, but I thought the dialogue in the beginning, like I said it before, witty, good, and smart by Timothy Olyphant. The last half of the movie kind of dwindled down a little hardcore with camera choices and just like cut. But anyway, Chase, Lee Hockey, Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this Blue Futonitopia. You Blue Futonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. But anywho, moral of the story, I've been to Hawaii multiple times, especially, I haven't been to Big Island. I've been to Maui, Oahu, and Kauai. Kauai is probably the nicer one, but the most expensive. But Oahu and Maui, it's concrete jungle, people. Do you have your Hawaiian Clubs card? You Hallie? Yeah. I'm a Hallie.